Snakes. Yeah, snakes. Who knows about snakes? Well, in my country, Kenya, there was a political aspirant, a presidential aspirant, a person who wanted to be a president, came up with a manifesto of people like doing snake farming and like selling the poison to I don't know which country and what. I was like, what kind of bullshit is this? What sort of bullshit was this guy talking about? But funny enough, many people are convinced by his manifesto, saying his manifesto is new, it's never been seen before. The guy has got good plans for the country, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And that got me thinking. That got me thinking like crazy. To be honest, well, let's just go straight to the point. Snake as a pet in my country is witchcraft. I mean, that's the kind of picture that was or that is painted about snakes in my country. If they just realize you do have a snake or snakes as a pet, they consider you a person who does some sort of witchcraft or something. Like snake farming in Kenya isn't embraced because of what other people will think about your farming of snakes. So honestly speaking, I mean, if we just do a proper research on how to rear snakes and how to do like a large scale snake rearing or snake farming, I think it's another way of also it's also a business of its own, because we do go to places to look at snakes in some places where they're kept. We feel happy. We even take photos with some snakes, but most of those snakes are usually like harmless. The fangs are usually out. I was told that the fangs are usually out, so it's less poisonous as compared to the other snakes. So about the other snakes which got fangs, because I'm speaking about uh, I'm trying to connect this topic with the manifesto of the guy who wanted to be president in Kenya. I'm like, how can you rear snakes that has got fangs and then sell poison? I mean, what's the essence of selling poison? I just need like answers to people who know things about snake farming and also things to do with um, how you can farm snakes that still got fangs. Because in my country, if you happen to rear snakes, they start fearing. They'll say, it's witchcraft, but that's just a bad picture painted. You can still have a snake as a pet. You can have a snake as a pet. It's only that we're so much rooted into the culture and the bullshit and the bad picture it was painted about snakes. I mean, snakes are friendly, because how many times have you ever seen a snake somewhere and without disturbing the snake, it just goes on its way as you go on your way? It's many times. Well, if you just want to have peace with animals, just learn to relate with. Just learn to coexist with animals. Just learn to coexist with animals. Then it's gonna be easier. Just don't disturb it, and as long as you don't disturb it, it won't have anything to do with you, because you're doing your shit. It's doing its shit. So many times, anyway, you see a snake relaxing or doing its own shit, don't disturb it. You can just pass by and even do a signal. You can even smile at it because animals do communicate to us. No matter how dangerous an animal is, you can still communicate to it uh, in a certain way. You can just communicate to it in a certain way. Don't disturb it. Don't try to hit it because when we try to hit any animal, it gets angry. And the moment it gets angry, the defense mechanism the defense mechanism or the defense actions starts immediately as possible. Example, if you start throwing stones to a snake right there and then poison from the tail comes or activates and gets to the mouth or to the fangs, so it's gonna be ready to attack. But if you look at a snake, it's just chilling. You're passing by, you're smiling at it. You're even trying to show it like, chill, man. Shh, chill, chill. I got nothing bad to do with you, bro. Just chill, yeah. Yeah, chill. You're one of us. We really have to coexist. Yeah. So animals are just like human beings. They can be dangerous. They can also be friendly, depending on who and how people are relating with them. We should love animals like we love ourselves because they're also part of nature. They've got roles they're playing in nature. Without some animals, maybe we won't have the balance in nature like you're having. We need like all animals, the dangerous and the less dangerous. But when you're balanced as an individual, you're gonna be able to also be able to communicate with those animals and make sure that you also balance and coexist with them. Now, the issue is about now having it as your pet and um, you know, I don't know how about because individually, I got no issues with the animals, but now having them closer to me to a point, now that they're under my care, I can just go and chill with such dangerous animals. It's what is still like, how can a person go about it? How can you get a snake from inside the forest, the one that is an adult with fangs, dangerous? Well, you can communicate to it without it harming you, but then how can you have it under you? Like, you know, because in the first place, we want to get rid of this witchcraft mentality about snakes. Snakes are part of us. We should just get rid of this serious mindset of snakes being um uh like a sort of witchcraft or some nonsense of that sort. Like, come on, in Africa or in Kenya, just to be specific, in Kenya, if someone dares sees a snake in his or her dreams, that person will wake the fuck up right there then and start praying, cursing that snake off like a motherfucker. Because they believe if you see a snake in your dreams, it's sent by someone. I'm like, come on, we should just stop this serious mindset. Snakes exist, so you can see snakes in your dreams like all the fucking time because they're part of nature. Anything that you can see in your dreams is something that doesn't fucking exist. But as long as it's an animal like snakes, come on, they fucking exist and you just have to make peace with it. Don't wake up and say, it's speaking in some silly, stupid, that's Christianity bullshit mindset of speaking in tongues. That's nonsensical. Let's just learn to coexist and live with animals like they're one of us. So imagine you, a snake, dreaming about you, and then a snake starts cursing it, say, praying hard about it, that it's like you're a bad spirit. How would you feel? Yeah, so just take it like a normal thing. If you see a snake, it's part of nature. Coexist with it. Just say, oh, nice. It's a nice black, huge cobra. Whichever the kind of snake you saw in your dream, that's nice. Enjoy it. But how you perceive it, it's either gonna give you peace or unrest. So it's you to choose on how you want to relate with animals or how you want to relate with snakes. Simple, right? And so if we can just know how to communicate with the animals and also have them under our dreams, say a snake, just go there. I mean, just the way you can go out there, meet people you don't know. Maybe they are bad people, they are dangerous people, but how you relate to them makes them good to you because you're also good to them. I mean, is that even making, because like these animals also can communicate with us. It's only that they can speak. So say you see a snake uh in the forest somewhere, and then you're like, chill, 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 snake, chill, bro, chill. How are you doing, bro? Chill. I want to take you home. I mean, can that happen? Can you have it under your custody or under your care? I know it can, but it's only the we're imbalanced and we don't know how to deal with animals. Anyway, it's just a thought I came up with. And if you know of a way a person can communicate with a snake in the field, a snake that is deep there in the forest, and then bring it, like to have it to be one of us without it harming us and now be like one of us, man, if you know of how I can do that, it's gonna be good because uh we need to get rid of these snake phobias. Snake phobias ain't good because they're one of us. If you see a snake, don't run, don't try to do any bullshit, just relax. Relax first, be balanced. If it caught you off guard, relax, be balanced. Be like, nice, nice looking snake, come on. Yeah, just right there, and then the words will click in that snake's brain or mind because snakes also have good brains. So believe me, the snake won't harm you. It will go on you, so you also go on your way without harming each other. And you're again gonna meet some other places. As long as you just have peace within yourself and be balanced, there's nothing bad that can happen between you and the snakes. Alright? So that's all about it. Uh we can go ahead and try on snake farming or even rearing snakes that got fangs, but also be careful, because having a dangerous thing or animal under you needs a lot of care and um, a lot of care, and I mean, just be careful, or being careful all the fucking time because it's a new thing you might be starting or thinking. But I usually see the Chinese. I usually see the Chinese just jumping on snakes and grabbing them. I'm like, come on, how do these people operate with snakes that we cannot?